Greetings, friends. Welcome back, Warriors in Health. Today is probably August the 3rd, 2021, and this is day 3 of my 30-day video posting challenge, some of which are filmed in advance. This one is actually filmed on July 15th, 2021, so I can get it ready and post it on time. This is actually part 2 from yesterday, where I talked about the 80-20 rule and how 80% of your results come from 20% of what you do. So just narrow it down to the 20% and you're getting 80% return. I should have mentioned a very motivational author called Brian Tracy, who wrote a book called Eat the Frog. And that basically means, and I think Mark Twain or somebody is credited with, well, if you have to eat a frog, eat it first thing in the morning. And if you have to eat 2 frogs, eat the biggest one first. So that's kind of the whole philosophy I'm going by in my prioritizing and what I'm going to do. And actually one of the priorities I'm putting on every day now is my health, to stay under 30 grams of carbs per day, because that's my goal right at the moment with the Virta Health program, VIRTA. They want me to stay under 30 grams of carbs per day, and since my insurance is paying them, I should follow their rules. So I have made that a priority now. But today we're going to talk about 100% is better than 98%. And what does that mean? How many of you just write yes or no or oh, that's me in the comments down below? You know where they are, down there under this video. Has ever said, I'm going to go on a diet for 30 days, for 90 days, 60 days. I'm going to stop smoking for a year. I'm going to do a 1-year fast on sugar, and then failed. Okay. I mean, maybe not failed in the 30 days. You might have done the 30 days and succeeded, but then after the 30 days, what happened? After the 90 days, what happened? After the year, what happened? You went right back to the way you were, thinking you were doing better at controlling it, but were you? Were you doing better at controlling it? Or did you just kind of waste that time? I know every time I've been on a different way of eating that wasn't so sustainable, after I stopped, I got right back to the weight I was before. That is not considered healthy. That's what I like about this low-carb, healthy fat program, is it has in it what I like to eat. I don't think it's damaging me in any way, shape, or form. Therefore, I can continue it for the rest of my life. But let's get back to the 100% versus 98%. You're 98% committed when you say, I'm only going to do something for X amount of days, X amount of months, X amount of years. And why is that? Because automatically in your mind, you're thinking, well, after 30 days, I can have more sugar. After 30 days, I can eat ho-hos and pizza and all that. So you're sort of committed during the 30 days, but you're thinking, oh, well, I've got this backup plan. In fact, when I was working through the thought process of leaving my job and doing this full time, which has almost been executed at this point if it's August the 3rd, unless something changed between July 15th and August the 3rd. But I actually told one of my financial planners, I'm going to do it for 2 years, live off of savings for 2 years. And if that doesn't work, I can always go back to my current job, because we have a lot of turnover and they're always hiring. And we've already hired people back that had left before I started and then wanted to come back. Excuse me, I'm itching a lot. Must be allergies. Maybe I should go take my allergy pill. Okay, I went and gotten an allergy pill, so hopefully I won't be itching and scratching and rubbing everything in my face again. You may have guessed I haven't showered today because I'm planning to go to the hot tub as soon as I get this in the can, and then I'll shower, shave, and whatever before I go to work there at the gym. So hopefully my hair is good enough and I can get by without showering, because nobody's in here to smell me if I stink. But really, after this way of eating, you don't really have bad body odor. That's going to be another video about some of the benefits of unexpected benefits of low-carb healthy eating. Another one is that mosquitoes don't like you as much, I guess because you don't have as much sugar in your body. But let's get back to the topic at hand. No, don't go anywhere. I'm not finished. I'm just rambling. Stick with me till the end. I'm trying to keep these videos under 10 minutes. So I was talking about executing my plan to leave my full-time job and go maybe semi-retirement and live off of some savings while I build up my YouTube channel. So thank you for subscribing. If you smash that like button, or boop the like button, as the guy I watch on Channel Makers says, boop the like button and smash that subscribe button, I would really appreciate it. There's a little button down in this corner somewhere with a red, white, and blue symbol on it. That will take you to the subscribe thing. And then there's a bell beside it. You can boop that bell too, and it will tell you when I post, which will really help me if you watch them within the first 24 hours, which you almost have to in this 30-day challenge, or you'll miss something. So let's get back to the 98% versus 100% and how that affects your success. Because why do you want to do 30 days of weight loss or getting healthy if you don't succeed after the 30 days? And this is not a 30-day challenge for you to get healthy. It's a 30-day challenge for me to post a video every day. And at the end of the 30 days, I'll evaluate whether it's worth it to continue or not. It takes a lot of effort to get a video up every day. But let's get back to the story about why I want to go and do videos every day and maybe give up my regular job to give me the time to do that. So I was telling my financial planner I've been working with for a little while. They seem to turn over as fast as people in our office do. But anyway, I haven't had one for years. But since I sold the house, I had some money to do something with. And I told him, that people turn over. But as soon as I said, I can do it for 2 years, I realized I wasn't fully committed. And that gives me an escape hatch, which I don't want, because I want to make this successful. And I started evaluating other businesses I've done in the past, and they were always a side hustle, a second business, a second income, a supplemental income. So I wasn't 100% committed, and I think that's why they were less than the success I wanted them to be. Although from the outside, I think people would say my political photography business was extremely successful. I photographed all the way up to a president of the United States while they were in office and then after they got out. And there's not much higher you can go as a political photographer than to photograph a sitting U.S. president. But it wasn't financially successful, and with COVID, it just wiped out all political events. So that's why you get to see me on your screen now, because I already had photography experience. I had photography equipment. I'm actually using my old photography tripod today with the little attachment to hold the phone that I got with the little portable tripod I just ordered for this YouTube channel. But I think the thought process is, if you're planning to go back to the old way after X amount of time, then you're not fully committed to making what you're doing today successful for the long term. So that's why 100% is more successful than 98%, because if you're not, it doesn't matter if it's 98, 95, 90, 75. If you're not fully committed, you're not fully committed. And if you're not fully committed, you're not going to succeed at the rate you would if you were fully committed. I think it was Michael Jordan who said the reason he was the best was because once he made a decision, he never thought about it again. And that's what getting fully 100% committed does. You make the decision and you stick to it. I did a willpower decision trumps willpower video about July 10th, maybe 10th, 11th, 12th, somewhere in there. You can go back and find it. I may know how to put a card in here by the time this comes out. But in that, I discussed how you can make a decision and that's set in stone for the rest of your life. Like, I'm not going to eat donuts. And then when a donut's offered to you, you don't have to use willpower because you've already made the decision you're not going to eat donuts. You can think of them as an allergy, as something that's going to kill you. It doesn't matter what you think in here, as long as you make the decision you're not going to do it and you stick to it. So that's along the same lines of 100% is better than a lesser commitment, because once you're fully committed, and I actually went to lunch the other day with a lady who had what they call a blue card, and it's all your allergies. So you give it to the waiter or waitress. They go back to the kitchen, and the kitchen's supposed to go on high alert when they get a blue card to make sure they don't put anything that will kill you in your food. So those of us that are trying to get healthy, to lose weight, almost need to look at our food addiction as an allergy that will kill us, because eventually it will if you don't repair it in time. So I hope that stresses that if you want to continue down this path, and I hope you do, that you need to get fully committed and make decisions. I'm going to wrap this up for today. Thank you for watching. God bless. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.